How's it going, guys? My name is LongBarrel and welcome back to episode 15. Yes, we're already uploading the Road to Dragon Lore episode right now. Like I said in the last episode, once I'm going to clean up all those skins, I'm going to make an update video about it. And by the way, just before we begin the video, I want to address a lot of the donations that I've been getting. Ever since last episode, you guys went absolutely ham on these donations. So thank you everyone that donated, and I'm sorry if I did miss anybody in this video, but hopefully you guys enjoy these shoutouts, and here we go. So first and foremost, thank you for donating me 4 skins, Billy Mays, really cool. And next up is Wida, who donated me 25 cases. And this is going to be the biggest donate of my life, like in terms of like number, not the value, but the number of things he donated me. And this fella donated me 118 cases. Operation Breakout cases. So thank you very much for that. Screw donated me 6 cases, as you can see here. Rectful, thank you for donating me 1 case. I don't hack, please don't report. Gave me 5 cases. Thank you very much for that. Dover gave me 2 cases. Thank you very much. Faker gave me whatever this is, 10 cases. So thank you for that. And Matez gave me 1 Operation Phoenix case. Moving on, Beast gave me 5 cases, and last but not least, Deadpool, thank you for donating 6 cases. So like I said at the very beginning of the video, this is going to be a cleanup video. So basically, what I did was I cleaned up my whole inventory. Any skins that are here and there, I decided to sell on the market, buy myself some keys, and put myself closer to acquiring the Dragon Lore in terms of having the right amount of keys. So if you do remember, the last episode I had a bunch of items that I was able to buy for 34 keys, including the StatTrak AK-47 Aquamarine Revenge. Why do I have stroke syndromes right now? I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, this item actually had about, I want to say, $90 on it. So probably like 90 to maybe like $85 to $90, something like that. That's about the average price here in Canadian. So I basically sold all these 5 items first, and I'm going to show you the market history right now. So these 5 items right now, I was able to sell them for a grand total of $46.45, and it wouldn't be until September the 30th is when I sold my Aquamarine Revenge for about $90, and it's because I've been going way back and forth. Like every time the price would go up to about $91, $92, I would put it up, but of course somebody would have to beat it, and they would lowball, and then people would start panicking, so they would start selling it for like $80. Then the price would go up back to $90, then I would put it up for $90 again. People would start lowballing. So one night before I went to bed, I put it up to $90, and it sold. So this is the price I was able to get it for. So if we just plus, is basically $78 after taxes, and this is the total amount of money I made from this trade. So if we divide that by 3.29, you'll see that I made a profit of about 4 keys. I'm gonna round this off to 4 keys, so not too bad. 4 keys, I'll deal with that. So I'm gonna keep track of actually all our profits in this trade, because like I said, it is gonna be a cleanup episode, so I'm gonna be trying to keep a lot of track of the profits, and then I'm going to give you the total amount of keys and my projected value at the end of the episode. So 4 for this one. So also from the last episode, you guys do remember I bought a Butterfly Fade factory new for 94 keys, and I was actually supposed to get about around 10 key profit, which is what I projected it in the last episode. And what I decided to do is I just decided to straight up sell it on the market, just because I feel like I would have made the most amount of profit at the time. So if you actually go back to my market history, you'll see that this Butterfly Knife Fade right here, it did end up selling, and it actually sold, I think, the same night. And I think I did end up getting a pretty damn good profit on this. If we divide this by 3.29, you'll see that I made 104.4 keys. So I'm gonna leave the 0.4 out, but it's just gonna be sitting in my wallet, I guess, just in case I need to round some things off later. So I'm gonna go with 104 keys. So that's straight up 10 key profit, which is pretty good for me. I'm not gonna complain that it's too little or too much, but 10 keys, not too bad. And that's that for this knife. Now continuing with my cleanup, if you guys do remember, I had a donation of Op, Sun and Leo minimal field tested and an AK Vulcan. I believe this was also, no, this was battle scarred. And what I decided to do is, because I didn't really know what to do with them, they're pretty big donations. I didn't really want to put them into waste and just let them collect dust on my alt account. I decided to just sell them for keys, just because I felt like the donator, he was, you know, he was not a trusted source. It looked like he had a scammer's account. And what I decided to do is, because I mean, I didn't really get too much feedback on what I should do with the items, and he never really came forward. So I basically just decided to sell it. That was my decision. And the first item to go was the Sun and Leo. If we divide this again by 3.29, I'm going to leave this right now, but I'll add the Vulcan, which ended up selling, I believe, the same day or whatever, maybe next day. And let's just add these two up. Accidentally cleared the other one. Just quickly add this up here and divide that by 3.29. We should get about 5 keys, so that's free 5 keys for me. And we do have a 0.4, so we have about almost a key in the decimals here. If you do remember from, you know, my knife there, it was like a 0.4. This is another 0.4, so about 0.8 of a key. Let's just add 5 key profits to this. I mean, why not? And then let me actually talk about something that happened next. Alright, so this is the knife that I bought in the last episode. A butterfly knife slaughter. I believe this is the minimal wear one, yes. And people were actually commenting that, I don't remember who was, I'm not really sure which country this is from, like the language, but apparently a lot of people like knew what this was, and they were correcting me on it. So I guess thanks for that. And I ended up selling this on the market as well. I ended up getting a pretty damn good, I guess you can say, profit on this. So if we go back to the previous page, you'll see that I sold this butterfly knife slaughter September 29th. If we divide this by the key price, you'll see that I made 84 keys, 84.6. So I did buy this knife for 74 keys, so that's about 10 key profit. Again, these decimal points, I probably have about another key. I'm just gonna go with 11 key on this one, just because I did have decimal points and I had some wallet money left over. So 11 keys on this. That's kind of cool. Again, I was really lost with when I was buying these keys, because I had so much like different wallet money that I kind of lost track of how many keys I was buying. That's what I'm kind of trying to go along and show you all of my profits so we can keep track of it. So that's pretty much almost it for the market. As you can clearly see, this is when the Aquamarine Revenge sold. It sold on September 30th. It did take some time, and I did end up selling it, so that was that. But something caught my eye, and I was looking at these winter offensive cases, and for some damn reason they were like $1.12 or something like that. So I was like, whoa, I have like 8 of them. Why not sell them for like easy profit? So I ended up just selling them, and I ended up getting $10.07 or whatever this is. This is probably like from some other, you know, some other wallet decimals or whatever. So yeah, that's that. Basically about 3 more keys. So let's just add 3 more keys to this, and that's pretty much it for the market. So yesterday was a pretty damn good day for me, just because I wasn't really, you know, I can't really say I wasn't, but I was surprised to see that this trade came through. A guy sent me an offer for a bayonet fade for 94 keys, and I was really surprised at that. Basically, I was not supposed to buy this knife for 94 keys, just because it was way more expensive at the time. So I immediately took that offer, and that same day, that same night actually, I was able to buy or sell this knife actually for pure keys from a Reddit guy. I took advantage of the price, because at the time it was like $404. It's a bit more than that. It's about a $410. So I feel like I could have made a bit more profit if I just waited. But I made a offer on Lounge, and on Reddit, and I said that I was going to quick sell this knife for, I think it was 104 keys, Nobody took that bite, so I decided to lower the price by 2 keys, and I did end up selling this knife for 102 keys. This fella ended up accepting the trade at 5:29 a.m. I was already way passed out at sleep at this time, but the trade did eventually go through. This was on 102 keys, so very profitable for me. So if you do subtract 102 minus 94, this was 8 key profits. So let's just write this quickly down and move on to the next trade. That same night, within an hour and 20 minutes of each other, I bought a butterfly fade factory new for 95 keys. I was actually asking for 94 keys on my lounge, but I looked at the price and I was like, oh yeah, this is a really good price. I'm gonna buy it for 95 keys, no problem. I actually do have this knife right now in my inventory, and it actually doesn't look that bad. I was expecting to see something super yellow, but it's actually a lot of red and yellow, and just a little bit of a blue tip coming out from this knife. So it's not too bad. I really like this knife. Not a big fan of butterflies though. Not a big fan of fades myself, but it's a pretty cool knife nonetheless. So hopefully I can get rid of it. Right now I'm trying to get like 5 key pure for it. Any knife that I get at the moment, I'm trying not to sell on the market, just because the current key price that I'm at right now, it's really close to a dragon lore. So basically I need to wait for all my keys to be tradable again, so then I can start looking for trade offers for factory new dragon lores. And if I keep on selling items on the market, that means I'm gonna have keys that are not gonna be tradable. So for now, I'm just gonna keep trying to sell these knives that I buy for 5 key, like 6 key, maybe 7 key, maybe 8 key profit for pure keys on Reddit or CSGO lounge. So I opened up my CSGO.exchange page. If you guys don't know what this website is, it basically shows all of the stuff you have in your inventory, and it's like an item database for every single item in the game. It shows the most expensive inventories in CSGO and all that stuff. So it's a really good way of counting your keys. So if you don't know how much your keys you have, how much keys you actually have, then this is a really good place to look at them. Like if you just look at over here, it's going to show you your key amount, and it's really good way of looking at your float. So for example, if we go scroll down and find my butterfly knife, you'll see that it's 0.038 float. It'll even show you the kind of scale between minimum wear and factory new or field tested or whatever. If you go into item showcase, it's going to show you like where it started from, like basically how many times it's been traded and stuff like that. So that's really cool. I really use this website all the time. No, I'm not sponsored by them, so don't call me a sellout or anything. I'm just kind of trying to be helpful here. I did count up all my profits. It ended up being like 41 keys basically. So 41 keys for free from a bunch of like random shit, just selling crap on the market. Really, really good in my opinion. Also, I do have that butterfly knife fade, so hopefully I can make like a decent profit on it, at least 5 keys. So if we add this to the total amount, it's about, give or take, let's just say 46, 47 keys. I'm not really sure. We'll see what we get. So that's about that. So about 46, 47 key profit in about what, like 3 days. I think that's really damn good. Okay, I guess I can't really say 3 days because we did buy some stuff, buy some knives earlier. So let's just say about a week, about 47, 46 keys in about a week. And as for this amount of keys, if let's say I do get 100 keys to for the butterfly knife, this will get added to that. So it's going to be around 734 keys total. In my opinion. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot that I still have about three keys, so it's going to be around 737 key profit. Not profit, sorry. 737 keys. I'm having strokes here. Total amount of keys, okay, guys? If you guys do know, I can't speak today. I am so sorry. I'm going to try and get, just let me get through this, okay? Let's just talk about the 737 keys is about the price of a factory new dragon lore. I see them going for like 725. It's the high float ones though, so not the low floats. Low floats are going to be going for way more expensive than that. But I have a question for you guys. Do you guys want me to trade to buy a factory new dragon lore straight away, or do you guys want me to get maybe about 100 like maybe like 100, maybe, you know, a bit less than that or a bit more than that keys before I buy the dragon lore. So then when I do actually buy the dragon lore, I have a few more keys left over in my inventory. So then what I can do is, for example, I can keep quick selling or buying quick sells and, you know, flipping them like that, so I can kind of continue my little trading series. Or do you guys just want me to straight up buy my dragon lore as soon as possible and get this series over with? But I think I've been rambling for way too long now. I'm having strokes as I'm talking. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and share this video. We're so close to this dragon lore. It almost makes me sad that this series is going to be over. This is my favorite series I've ever done, and it's been really fun. So maybe a couple more episodes and we're gonna get ourselves a dragon lore, maybe even like one episode. You'll never know. Just be on the lookout for the next episode. You know, just stay subscribed, keep your eyes peeled. Maybe next episode will be the episode, I don't know, but make sure to answer my question in the comment section below. My name has been LongBarrel. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.